Yo, what is going on, everybody? So I know this is really terrible lighting and that it's actually it's like I got all this light here and then nothing elsewhere. That's why I'm wearing the sunglasses. These are my driving glasses, not my Milan fashion show glasses. But you know, I'm sitting here in the morning sun. I've got the aircon running. Just had a coffee and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna share this story with you guys because this is just the start of a lot of men, particularly in the mainstream media and Hollywood, that are going to start speaking out against marriage. Like, we know, you and I, you're watching right now. I mean, there's obviously a fair few of you watching, and if you are, smash that thumbs up. But you guys know, that MGTOW is going mainstream. Feminists hate it. The media hates it. The establishment hates it because it means that they can't get their hands on our money, on our time, on our labor. I mean, look, there's some mechanisms for some of that stuff, but for the most part, we're wising up to how to get out of that. So check this out. There's a very recent article that was written about a gentleman called Laurence Fox. He's the ex-husband of Billie Piper, who is a well-known feminist. Used to be a singer that I kind of had a bit of a celeb crush on, and then she hit the wall, as well as becoming an unbearable succubus. But I digress. Laurence Fox shuns woke women under 35. Here we go. The actor, fresh from a roasting for denying white male privilege, now shares his dating advice. The actor Laurence Fox has admitted that he once dumped a girlfriend for being too woke and that he refuses to date women under 35 because of their politically correct views, aka feminist entitlement. Fox, who sparked controversy on BBC One's Question Time last Thursday for railing against accusations of white male privilege, said he had finished the relationship early last year after a few months when his girlfriend expressed some woke opinions. The final straw came when the women, whom Fox did not name, praised a Gillette advert that targeted toxic masculinity. The video ad, which showed images of bullying, sexual harassment, sexist behavior, and aggressive male behavior, asked, "Is this the best a man can get?" A play on the razor manufacturer's famous slogan. So, I mean, that was pretty dumb, let's be honest, right? And God, where actually, you know what? Where is this? Let me just pull this up, right? So when I was doing a search for Laurence Fox before, there was actually an article referencing. You guys might wonder, what am I talking about? You guys know why he avoids woke women, right? Especially the ones under 35. Because they tend to be the ones still at uni, still doing degrees, still being indoctrinated in feminist BS. But I found that this was fascinating, right? Where's this article? It was from the Daily Mail. Here we go, Laurence Fox, Daily Mail. And this was actually a really good headline. Check this out. Laurence Fox, so in the search engine it says Laurence Fox reveals he said goodbye to his money in crippling divorce from Billie Piper. Obviously you missed the large bank account, Laurence Fox reveals. So with respect to this divorce, he branded the split horrendous and admitted he misses the large bank account he shared with his then wife, with whom he has sons Winston 10 and Eugene 6. So Laurence, best known for his previous role on Lewis and being part of the Fox acting dynasty, admitted he used time, forgiveness, and compassion to help him get through the painful and pricey split. So pretty much, by my understanding, he's barely sees his kids anymore. While their divorce took seconds, he admits the financial blow was horrendous after pumping money into lawyers and the courts to come to an agreement. Laurence said it was quite a drastic life change. Goodbye money, goodbye wife. In happier times. And this is the kicker, right? This is the kicker. And guys, any of you who've been married will know exactly what this is like. In happier times, Laurence was asked if he believed in love at first sight in 2010, to which he responded, yes, it absolutely happened when I met Billy. We were in a rehearsal room and I knew there and then she was the one for me. Yeah, until after she took him to the cleaners. Because here's the thing. The woman you marry is never the woman you divorce. Well, sorry, the woman you marry is never the woman who divorces you. But here's the painful thing to acknowledge. They are one and the same. They are one and the same. Because Briefholt's law and hypergamy does not discriminate. Right? This is just the way. And Billie Piper's been married twice. Just like Meghan Markle's about to have been married and divorced twice. Just saying. Does it have anything here about his kids? Of course not. It's just talking about the money. Oh, here we go. With divorce, you immediately lose half the time you'd spend with the kids. That in itself is a mental health crisis. Women most affected, of course. Anyway. Let me get back to the original article that I was going to share with you guys, right? So I just wanted to give you a bit of context for why he was saying what he said. Because the reality is that this is some real shit for guys, right? We get dicked all the time. But the mainstream media does not want to acknowledge it. They really, really do not. Because as soon as they acknowledge that marriage is a shit deal for men, it's all over for feminists because they're married and then they can't control us and they can't get their money, which is effectively exactly what they want to marry us to achieve. Man, this phone sucks. Back to this one. So yeah, he said he won't date women under 35 due to their politically correct views and admits he once dumped a girlfriend for being too woke. The debate, which was initially about Meghan Markle being subjected to racism at the hands of the British press, has divided public opinion, with some condemning Fox's stance and others defending him. Guess which ones defended him and which ones attacked him for it. But Fox, known for playing Sergeant Hathaway in ITV's Lewis, has insisted there is nothing controversial about his opinions, which it would now appear also impact on his love life. Appearing on the Delingpod podcast, he told writer and host James Delingpole about ending a relationship with a woman whose views differed from his own. He said there were two incidents which had set alarm bells ringing. One was his partner's support of Christine Blasey Ford, who in 2018 accused then US Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh of sexually assaulting her while they were in high school in 1982, claims that Kavanaugh denied. Fox was urged to believe the victim by the unknown women. He responded, "No, you don't believe the victim. That's not how it works. You listen to the victim. The victim's evidence is examined, and a jury of their peers then makes that decision." He said he finally decided to end the relationship when she praised a Gillette advert that targeted toxic masculinity. The 41-year-old told Delingpole, "I don't know how we ended up together. It was a very short relationship. We were walking down the road and she was just talking about how good the Gillette advert was. I just looked at her and went, bye, sorry, I can't do this with you." He added, "You know when a woman starts speaking to you like that, you need to run. She's literally giving you two very strong hints that she's about to make your life miserable." She had been primed. This is the problem if you're priming women to believe they are victims and that this is a tyrannical patriarchy. It's not like they've got a solution for that. They just want a matriarchy, and that is exactly true, men. They do want a matriarchy. Exactly the same, just the women in charge. And it's like, no, sorry. He went on to say his age cutoff for potential girlfriends is now 35, as anyone younger is likely to be absolutely bonkers and to consider themselves oppressed by men, believing the world to be a terrible place. And it is a sad state of affairs, because the women under 35 are just way more attractive and way more sexually appealing, but also a lot more dangerous, right? Talk about a fucking checkmate, right? But guys, I want to know what you think. Leave your thoughts respectfully, please, because I don't want this channel to be banned from YouTube. Leave your respectful thoughts in the comments below. Would love to hear your articulate responses and your own personal experiences with the train wreck outcomes of your dating woke women, just in general, regardless of whether they're under or over 35. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you guys. Someone just said it's a deep fake clip. It's not the real Sydney MGTOW. Actually, it is. Hang on, see. You can't fake those baby blue eyes. Guys, if you want to donate, drop a the details are in the description below. You know what to do. But please share these videos with anyone who's dating a woke woman, who's about to get married to a woke woman, who's about to move in with a woke woman, because it's only going to end in tears for them, and they need to know it in advance. 1968 Barracuda says there are no respectful thoughts. Well, you know, let's be the bigger men, because we are. Let's be the respectful ones. Make sure that this channel continues to deliver value to thousands and thousands and thousands of men who need to know what's up. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for no image. I don't know what's going on. Some YouTube fuckery. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Whatever.